Hello, I'm Dr. Wingfield, holistic consultant specializing in longevity. My lecture today is how to build strength. So when you need strength, you will have strength. This is part two. I'm doing things a little different today. This is part one of a three-part series. So you want to be aware that you need to subscribe after part one in order to get, not in order to get, but make it easier to get two and three. So, with no further ado, let's get started. How to build strength. I'm not talking about the ordinary kind of strength that comes from heavy weightlifting. That kind of strength creates mixed emotions in people. First off, it's dangerous, and people know it. They get scared at the sight of someone who's all pumped up. They even though you hear them saying, "Wow, what big arm he has," but inside they are thinking he must be demented or something. Why would he do this to his arms? Now, the kind of strength I'm talking about is safe. The kind of strength I'm talking about, once you conquer and learn it, it shows up in your face. People become like a magnet, drawing people to you. People want to know what you know. They want to be with you. I can teach you in a few words how to build strength, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you in part two of this series, how to build this kind of strength. So at this point, let me share with you a story from the biblical book of Samuel. I am not a theologian by no means, but I was deeply touched many, many years ago by this story, preached by the incomparable Reverend C.L. Franklin. So I humble myself, and I humbly paraphrase this story to make my point that braveness comes automatic with the learning of how to build strength. Now, in the story, David, a young shepherd boy, performs an unbelievable but a triumphant defeat of a big, tall giant of a man, heavily armed with a huge sword, a great big protective shield, and lots of body armor, named Goliath. Goliath was an ignorant Philistine warrior threatening unprovoked war on the nation of Jerusalem. He shouted vulgarity in loud, angry tones, cursing, slandering the Jewish nation, saying he would kill all of them and destroy Jerusalem. Or he made them an offer, an ultimatum. In order to save Jerusalem, he offered to meet in combat with the king of Jerusalem, or any Jew for that matter, to fight him face to face, one on one. King Saul was not exactly up to this, being that Goliath was 7 feet tall and never lost a battle. The king was like a little shaky about this challenge. In fact, like for better words, the king was scared. But little David arose to the occasion, saying that I will accept this challenge. people were stunned. People were shocked. Some said, David, David, are you crazy? I want to thank you so much for joining me in part one. Don't forget that subscribe button, because in part two is excitement. The battle between David and Goliath is the first off. Those two meet up in combat. The excitement of a fight to the death or the loss of Jerusalem. Don't forget to get checked in. It's been a joy talking to you, and I'm looking forward to bringing you part two, which is only a couple weeks away. It's on the dock now to be published. So in the meantime, you take it easy now.